Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to Saturday Morning Fights. Uh, I have the coffee. We're playing some Street Fighter 6. Do some quick arcade. Who should we play? Any recommendations? Not Luke.
Champion, one day I might be proud of what I see from the man in the mid. A real freedom fighter, got a problem, what's the deal? Everybody know that I always keep it real. I fall down, I get up, I keep pushing still. They recognize I'm a champion. I did it all, even what they say.
Count 9 and use that one. What do you mean? Like this way? Or like that? Or in reverse? So, top down. Yo, Voltage, great to see you. So, from here? Or start here? Not much. We are just gonna play some arcade real quick on Street Fighter. I'm still trying to pick out which character I want to play. I really like Manon, so I'm probably gonna go there for like my main. But JP and Dhalsim are still it. So from left to right. So from here. Or count from loop. So that would be 5, and then that puts it as Marisa. Right? Trying to figure out how you want me to count it. I'll play whoever. So that's 4, 8, and that puts us with Lily. Fair enough. Wow. We need more colors for all these characters. How do we earn money again? Actually, modern, no, dynamic, classic. There we go. 5 stages. That sounds good. Oh, we have to do World Tour? Who did you pick, Voltage?
The spirit named Toy no Ikonoi is always by my side. And its voice calls to me on the wind.
That won't work for me.
Go forth, Lily. There remains so
I'm not a
much
Juri
to
main.
be seen.
So you start with JP and then move to Ken? Was Ken somebody you played before?
Go forth, Lily. The world awaits.
Yo. Joski has redeemed first, so even if he wasn't, he is now. Fair enough. Fair enough. Once you have one Shoto, you have them all, right? Yeah, we're doing some more arcade mode. I could be doing something important like training, but I'm still kind of feeling out the characters.
Just like me. He set out on a journey to save the tribe.
No to once you have Shoto, you have them all? Yeah, but Luke is garbage.
And on that journey, he met many amazing warriors. I can only hope that's the kind of journey I have got waiting for me.
Okay, we're gonna fight JP first.
I'm ready.
An honor, to be sure. Round one.
Look, I press button. Okay. I haven't played in a minute, so I'm like, what am I doing? Give me a second to warm up. My hand is not ready. I'll make excuses the whole time just so we're clear. Yeah, awesome, right? Also, super hyped about it. Because I have at least one of my 3 characters. Striker isn't confirmed. Striker isn't confirmed. He's possibly a cameo. Anybody who doesn't actually appear, like, in the main fight part of it, only a cameo. Which gives them a lot of range to use, like, all of their characters, which is awesome. Because they don't have to actually build them in as fighters, they can just give them a couple of moves and make them a cameo appearance. He doesn't have to be because they have cameo. Like, Goro, he's in there, but I'm not listing him as a character either. Not currently. Our current list of characters is Melina, Kitana, obviously Liu Kang, Johnny Cage, who we have confirmed, and Kenshi. And of course, Scorpion Sub-Zero. And those are characters who aren't cameos. Hey, if you're right, you're right. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying currently his slot is only a cameo. We still have a couple more months, y'all. We still have a couple more months for that. But how about those movesets? Like both the cameo and the... well... He might be a cameo, but the Striker might stop you because he might have a riot shield, right? The X-ray moves, did you see those? How they were partnered up? I used that the wrong time. I don't know my moves with this character. I'm still trying to, like, mash them out.
say?
Alright. Oh. Now we fight the truck.
Make it a scrap heap. Fight.
That's kind of why I'm doing arcades. Like, I like doing the arcade modes on fighting games. I think they train you a lot about how to do it, and on this game they actually will, because there's that level, level 8 CPU you can get, and if you want to get your butt kicked really bad, you can play against the level 8 NPC. If you want to go grappler, but you want some interesting picks, Banana is a lot of fun, and yes, we did. But it was the evil version. You can tell by the paint job.
I'm ready.
Showtime. Round one.
And there's Marisa. Who have you been playing? I'm gonna consider Manon, like, she is a grappler, but, like, grappler, like, light, not grappler heavy. And I don't know if she was referring to grappler lights or grappler heavies. Right. Oh, we got wrecked. Welcome in, Pixie. How's the tea?
Round two.
Guile. Okay. Not bad. It's not loot. What kind? The Earl of Grey? The English breakfast? Oh! I forgot how to use my drives. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Blanka will wreck that? Okay.
Fatality.
Yeah, we got our butt kicked. I am... Like, I figured I'd just be able to pick out some of her moves, and I kinda can, but I haven't figured out, like, what the flow is, you know what I'm saying?
That's right. I'm stealing this.
So, Josh, did you, finally pick somebody?
I'm ready.
Showtime. Round one. Fight.
There we go.
The voice of the spirit, only I can hear it.
Laundry, get ready for tomorrow. That sounds like a lot of adulting you got there, bud. Oh. What? Right, grab punishment.
Lily wins.
Oh right, is Prof tomorrow? Nice. What do we got? More Mortal Kombat content? Do we have any more Mortal
I
Kombat
do love
content, or is this
traveling,
just a
but
speculation?
I love coming home too.
Welcome back, Lily.
So,
There is one thing I'm worried about with Kenshi.
After all, I get to see sing
They only
Rock
showed
and
like
all
one
the crowds
style,
walk.
right? So are we getting like basic, like good ancestors Kenshi, or are we getting the possessed version? Does the possessed version even exist? Is different versions of the characters something that actually exists in the game? I have questions for that.
It's nice to be welcomed by faces I recognize. It really makes me feel safe. Now there's a face I don't know. Are you some kind of spirit?
I am no spirit. I am called Dulcin.
Well, he always kind of
Allow me
was,
to test your strength.
except Eddie has a bar with Zato, right? Eddie has a bar, and when that bar goes away, your ability to use Eddie goes away. Whereas in the past, Kenshi does have the option to have the character move around, but it's based on like a move or something. I'm enjoying it. I know a lot of other people who've been enjoying it. I don't know which character I've settled on, but yeah, if you like fighting games, I think it's great. One of the best ones to come out in a while.
Prepare yourself.
Guilty Gear was the last one I really invested in. That was worthwhile. It's still worthwhile. It's a great game.
Spirits guide me.
Oh, got wrecked. So like old school, like Street Fighter 2 or Killer Instinct. I am getting wrecked by Dhalsim. Oh. Ow. Oh.
This is the power of a yoga.
It looks 3D, but it's not really. It's not really 3D. It does feel kind of slow compared to some other games. At least Street Fighter 5 did. I felt Street Fighter 5 was really slow compared to some other games. But really, it's just you know the combos well enough. Damn. You're getting wrecked. Apparently, I can't drive out of that. Melty Blood was fun until we got wrecked by that one dude. Like, we got wrecked really hard on Melty Blood. Like, that dude came in and he was like, okay, like, we can take him, and then he got out of his character. He's like, I'm a pro. Like, my goodness. My goodness. Completely got wrecked on Melty.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah. Like I said, Street Fighter 5 felt really slow, but it really was a matter of, like, being a little bit more frame perfect than you would be otherwise on your button links and combinations.
The voice of this spirit, only I can hear it.
There is a parry system in this, and I think it's relatively well defined. But there is still a parry system in here. It's attached to the drive system. So that's the drive system. When they do stuff like that, it uses that set of bars up at the top. And there's also 3 different critical arts. You have level 1, level 2, and level 3
Did you get your answer?
for your critical arts on this game, which I think is pretty cool. I guess there was technically a 1, 2, and 3 level critical art on Street Fighter 5. But this isn't tied to the EX. Like, they separated it out, so you have your critical, which has its own bar, and then you have your drive, which is the equivalent of your EX moves. So you have a little bit more flexibility. You're not just gonna constantly be doing EX moves if they're gonna pay out better.
Told me.
I mean, you can, but you still will have the option to do your critical arts, which I think is a good thing.
Been talking about Toi no Ikonoi. I'll meet all sorts of people and get even stronger.
Admittedly, I'm not the best person to
And
ask
once
about
the
it.
spirit
Like,
has more power,
I'm still really new
I'll show Dulcin
like,
how much we've grown.
with the things that I know. I've been playing fighting games a really long time, but I've never dug into them like really heavy where I actually start to learn what's going on more than just mash a button
I'm
and
really
and
my
fight somebody.
journey.
Like, I haven't thought about like all the technicals. Skip this.
Thanks for playing.
Anyway, we're just doing a bunch of first to 5 arcade mode, and the more characters we use, they unlock these. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. What's your favorite fighting game, Zobi? That's a cool picture. I like that. Okay. What's fancy about it? I mean, it's a scuff controller. Play Dee Jay, because I've never tried him either yet. Okay. Okay, fun classic.
There once was a man who could drive people into a state of frenzy with the power
Okay.
of irresistible rhythm.
I don't know who that is,
Catchy
but
lyrics,
cool
fiery
fact.
passion. His songs hit one fateful day. He discovered the martial rhythm that dwells in the very spirit of street fighting.
Industrial band?
From that,
Okay.
a new kind of music was born. A fusion of battle and beats. This man, Dee Jay, set out again today to sing, fight, and seek out brilliant new music to fuel his burning soul.
Yo! I wonder what rhythm we got waiting for us today. Pump the brakes and hang tight, cause DJ's on the way.
USA.
Oh. Gonna go fight Guile?
Showtime, baby!
Hope you're ready. Round 1. Fight.
What? Oh. That's our drive right there. With all the flashy things. It's gonna get us wrecked. Absolutely wrecked.
You put up a fight. Round 2. Fight.
Grab me after that? There we go. Get a couple of moves under me. Oh. Oh, are you using their video, reviewing it as part of your breakdown? See, I tried to use drive again, and every time I go to use drive, it seems like the computer knows exactly when to hit the buttons to throw. Coffee. Oh. Gonna fight Manon?
Showtime, baby!
Prepare.
Round one. Fight.
I wouldn't say sick combos, buddy. I wouldn't say sick combos, but practicing something. I don't know anything, so I'm still like learning characters, man. How you doing, Viking? Great to see you, buddy.
Round two. Fight.
Hey, thanks, Z. Appreciate the alert. Have a good, quiet day. Take the time you need.
DJ wins.
Well, the good news is, most people don't know anything about Street Fighter because this game came out, what, last week? So, if you wanted to get back into fighting games, never a time to learn like now, right?
USA.
Truth is, I hadn't been, like, seriously into fighting games until shortly after I started streaming. I'd played them a bunch beforehand, right? Oh. Look at that. There we go. Yeah, no, this is Street Fighter 6. It came out literally last weekend. Like, same time as Diablo 4. If you're playing Diablo 4, that's cool too. But, yeah. Shortly after I started streaming, I ran into a bunch of cool streamers playing Guilty Gear Strive, which is an anime-style fighter. Oh, God, she makes me look like crap at it. Thanks, computer. Get that. Oh, what'd you order? Crap. They grabbed me.
The voice of this spirit, only I can hear it.
Round 2. Fight!
Damn it. I am playing Dee Jay, getting wrecked by Lily. But yeah, I saw people playing Guilty Gear Strive, and I was like, I want to go fight people. That sounds awesome. So I bought a Kwamba Obsidian fight stick, and I got Guilty Gear. And then I got like 4 more sticks. Smash is fun. I can't say it's really my game, as far as fighting games go. But the truth is, for everybody in the fighting game community, we have a ton of games coming in, guys. We have a ton of games. We're definitely getting to have a lot of competition for our time and what we're gonna use to abuse our sticks, right? Smash.
DJ wins!
Well, true. Melee is really strong. Melee is still really strong, for sure. But yeah, when it comes to fighting games, we have Street Fighter 6, which is the big one right now. We have Tekken 8 coming out. We have Mortal Kombat 1 coming out, which that's where my next fighting game money is spent. We have, what is it, Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rise, which was a really fun game. Arxis does a great job. And I mean, we still have, oh, Project L. We have Project L. And that one's supposed to be free. It's a Riot game, so if you like League of Legends and you like the lore to that, it's based on that, right? So, if you were worried about investing in fight sticks and what games you would play, the answer is this year we have a lot. This is the fight stick I'm using today. This is the Juri Alpha. This has become kind of my staple for the moment for Fight Sticks. I'm not using my Quantum Obsidian, which I do like better, but
Future. Family.
I would love to see a fighting game where they actually did that. I assume that eventually they'll expand it out, but I want to know what their starting is, because how many characters do they have for that? They could start with like 20 characters, easy. And then what? I don't know. Somebody tell me, how many characters are there in League of Legends? I don't play it. It's not my game. But I know there's a ton of characters, and I know it's been wildly popular for a really, really long time.
Flavor?
Flavor.
Yeah, so they could put out 20 characters a year and probably not be
Those are
hurt,
lyrics,
as long as they
right?
can
You know it.
find ways
You
to
know
make
why
those
I'm
characters
one
interesting and
of
have
the
variety. When it comes to a fighting game, that might or might not be hard.
Nice as that would be, there's something else I'd like.
I assume there's a way to balance it, because they're making Project L already. Like, I've seen
Word on the street is
I've
that
seen the
music's
streams
not your
for it. I've
only
seen some of the fighting stuff that they have a dude who has time something or other that he does. He like stops time or something.
You're
And that
right
seems
at
really
you,
crazy.
boy. If you think you got what it takes to get my creative juices flowing, I'm more than down for a bit of scrap air.
Glad to hear it. I'll show you what my ninjutsu can do.
Well, I don't think anybody's gonna go that far. Def Jam, there's a game I haven't heard of in forever. Fight for New York, right?
Showtime, baby!
With all the rappers.
I wonder what kind of song you can make when this ninja starts beat.
Just watch me weave me man.
Yeah, there was Pokken tournament. And yeah, it got like a one-off thing. I know, because I worked at GameStop at the time. Yeah, I don't remember it selling that well, either. I was like, at the time I remember thinking to myself, what is going on with this, and why? The Godzilla fighting game treatment? I don't know about that one.
Talk about out of control. I can remember the last time I thought I read these fresh coming on.
Oh yeah, no. Pokken tournament, I remember hearing all the advertisement for it because I was in GameStop, but I don't think it made it farther than, like, wherever your local game store was that happened to be showing ads for video games.
Yahoo!
I haven't played any Godzilla fighting games. I don't think I've played any Godzilla fighting games. Or any Godzilla games at all. Yo, thanks for that lurk barking. Hope you're having a great night at work, buddy. Appreciate you.
We got a new kid on bringing fresh new energy.
I'm not saying you should have called in sick or anything, buddy. Not saying that. I would never suggest it. Had a lot of fun the other night playing Diablo 4 though.
Let me hear some of that hot new music.
Well, DJ's fun.
Thanks for playing.
The closest thing I played to a Godzilla fighting game was Rampage. Rampage on Nintendo 64. That's as close to playing a Godzilla fighting game as I've ever been.
Congratulations.
I take it back. I take it back. Right? I take it back. The only other game that would be really close to like a Godzilla-esque fighting game would be Primal Rage. Primal Rage.
Yo, I'm tired of playing the sidelines. Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up.
Okay, so I think I've gone through all the new characters except for Jamie now.
Brought till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy.
Sure thing.
Got me feeling
Let's
like I can
dance.
fight 'em all, boy. The time has come to
Yoon. Yang.
Yeah, that's because that game was awesome.
Been a hot minute since
Oh,
I've
you're
seen
talking
you.
about playing JP?
But don't worry.
That's who you're talking about, Burn Break? The old guy with the crazy long beard?
I'm doing just fine all on my own.
No, I would like to make an argument, and you can agree with me or not, but, can we get another, like, 2D fighting game for Primal Rage? Is that okay? Can we get that? I'll play JP
Thanks,
next. He's
Jamie
pretty
Show.
cool. He's got, like, psychic abilities and stuff like that. And he's got a pimp cane.
This town's got all sorts of people looking to stir up trouble. And you could say I'm something of a peacekeeper.
Ah, hey, dude.
Nice to see you, Jamie.
Some people are out here trying to cause problems, while others just want to prove how bad they are. But these are my streets, and I'm ready to knock some fools down.
Yeah, but I'm saying, if they're gonna refresh Killer Instinct, which I don't have any problem with, why not Primal Rage? It's the only actual, like, monster fighting game that was out there at the time. It's a classic.
It's all about nipping problems in the bud. You know?
I don't know about that. I was
That's just the
watching,
game.
if you don't
And
know,
the players gotta play.
if you don't know, Capcom, Arxis, and whatever, Tekken has its own channel that you can watch on here. And with Tekken 8 coming out, they've been doing some Tekken 7 tournaments and things like that. Why I say you can cage rage? Is that where you're going with that?
Time to play.
Am I reading too much into it? You want to cage rage? Been doing really well with Diablo 4. So when we finally got on and streamed it, everybody decided I was gonna play a barbarian, so we have the beginnings of a barbarian. Don't quite know where I'm going with the stats for it and our abilities. Currently, we have Flay and Whirlwind. Just because I know Whirlwind was a big thing, but I don't know anything about the build because I've never played a barbarian since like Diablo 2. This guy is pretty quick.
Jamie wins.
Other than that, I have a Shadow Miasma Necro. And so it's a partial skeleton build, mostly corpse explosion.
USA.
Like I said, I don't know about the starting move. I've heard people went with the lunge move to get it started as compared to Flay.
You call, I answer.
Round one.
But we went with Flay because it sounds cooler. I didn't hit it at the right time. Oh, it was super. So yeah, that's what I've been doing on, Diablo. I don't think, my Necromancer is even that high yet. That's the highest character I have. I know the, Druid is, or not the Druid, the, Barbarian isn't there yet. I just started Act 3, I think. I just started Act 3 on it, I think. Or I'm near it. It's definitely a far cry from Diablo 3, right? Like Diablo 3 felt really linear, like you could just, you know, and then you got to adventure mode, you kind of went all over. And this is kind of like, oh, just go places, do things. Well, it turns out, if you're playing a druid, you have one of the top classes in the entire game. Jamie's actually pretty fun. This is Jamie, of course, that we're playing. He is a drunken master style fighter, and his buttons seem really easy.
Top player is here. Bring the heat.
Round one. Fight.
In beta, when we played it, I said, hey, this has potential, depending on which one you're looking at doing, right? That's what I said, during the beta. But I said, right now, in the beta, because everybody was basing it off the beta, right? And so when it came to the beta, the druid was garbage. Like, it's really one of the worst classes. The two that shined and continue to shine are the Barbarian, was the top level, and the Rogue. Somebody actually soloed the world boss with the Rogue. And they were saying Necromancer was broken, but I never heard about anybody soloing Necromancer, the world boss. So the Druid has had a 100% like turnaround, as far as being the top, like one of the top classes. rock, I think. Can't do anything about it. Oh, he drove through it. Oh, the Sorcerer? The Sorcerer is actually listed as, like, the worst class in the game right now. Yeah, it's slightly different timing, am I right? Slightly different timing when you go from Strive to SF6 to anything else. I played Sorcerer, Necromancer, and Druid to level 20 during the early access and beta. And then during the server slam, which I wasn't here for to stream it, I did a rogue. I did both a shadow rogue and a poison rogue because it's really cheap to respec. Crap. I was like, oh no, did I drop it?
Of course I'd win.
Well, that's because on Strive, everything's so ridiculous, right? Like, one of the things I like about watching Strive as a fighting game is that somebody can have, like, no health, right? Somebody could be, like, all the way down. And it's not gonna, like, if somebody gets in on them, it's not gonna take long. Not gonna take long at all for, there we go. It's not gonna take long for somebody to get in on you and just run you right down to 0. And that's one of the cool things about Strive is even if somebody, like, if you leave this much health on somebody and you have a full bar, you can go, whoo! And that doesn't happen as often unless you're watching Daigo on Street Fighter. My reference point for this is Street Fighter 5.
Not to sound too full of myself, but I'm damn strong.
Crazy frost build with rogues? I've never heard of a frost build with rogues.
How'd I get that way?
Daigo's the only person I've seen do it. I'm not saying other players can't. I'm just saying he's the only one I've seen. Like, he block. I watched him get down to, like, nothing during Capcom tournament. And then, I'm not talking about, like, the one famous scene or whatever with Ken versus Chun-Li. I was talking about, like, a Street Fighter 5.
But don't get it twisted.
No, the fight I'm talking about was, it was Guile versus... Who was it? I don't remember. Anyway, it was him playing Guile for Street Fighter 5, and I was watching him play, and he was just like, block, and he had, like, this much health left, and then he ran it back.
I don't try to go around making a show of it.
I don't know. I actually don't have Daiko on.
I'm not some kid looking to be the king of the jungle gym.
I don't have his Twitch name.
All I want to do is protect this city, just like my bros. Sometimes. Whoops. Huh?
Nah.
You bumped into me on purpose, didn't you?
Well, if you go into burnout, you just get stunned out, right? And then you're done.
You looking to start something?
I'm surprised they don't have a Marvel vs. Capcom collection, by the way.
The top player is here. Let me have some fun. Round 1. Fight. Don't go regretting this.
Who do you think you're talking to, punk?
Ow. There we go.
Of course I'd win.
Round 2. Fight.
Gotcha. Fighting uppercut.
Oh, I missed. I was like, shit, did he get back in? No.
Sometimes,
Yeah, I think this dude's a lot of fun.
every now and then, I'll run into someone who makes me forget all about the city. Someone I feel like I can't afford to lose to, no matter what. And just like when I was busting my buns to rule the back streets, my blood starts to boil. If my bros caught wind of this, they'd never let me hear the end of it.
What do you even mean, these are my streets? Come on. No matter how you cut it, from about this street on, the city's mine. Say what? You luck into one win, and now you think you're some kind of superhero? How about us?
Thanks for playing. Congratulations!
So, OG, if you're still here,
Shall we begin then?
this is, Old Man Pimp Cane.
Nice shawl.
Fuck Luke. To anybody who likes it, good for you. For me, fuck Luke.
A developing nation of little significance, tucked away in a remote corner of Asia.
I will and have played Juri first. I have no
There's but one
complaints against
reason
Juri,
we
honestly.
chose to support such a country by hosting a martial arts tournament.
Your sub ran out. I thought you did a
required
Prime
a
sub.
vote for my
Does that
money
mean your
laundering
Prime sub is good to go
operation,
again?
and yet
Is that what it is? I was gonna say, it doesn't seem like you did that long ago. I'm confused. Appreciate it regardless. He does kind of look like
Here's to a
Saruman.
fair fight.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight.
See, we got some special powers. Because he's meant to kind of be a zoner.
Is that it then?
Hey, I'm not saying he's not. I mean, look at the strut. looking for the one.
Now observe. Step aside. KO. JP wins. Nice shot.
Like they actually have a, like they actually do something. Thank you for
It's
that.
a magenta
11 months.
thank you for returning to the machine for 11 months.
We're gonna get our butt kicked by Juri. She's almost playing more like a grappler at this point. Jesus. I can't get in a rhythm for it at the moment. That's hilarious. If that's how that actually works. Who do we have that confirm that?
What have we here? Step aside. Step aside. No. No. No.
Fair enough. But did they, when they showed the moves, were they showing the inputs?
Very good. Very good indeed.
Looks like he collects Funko Pops. I just caught that. It's awesome. Oh man. I gotta learn like 6 more moves. I blocked too much. Ooh, got him.
JP wins.
Well, with how the character models look, it was bound to happen, right?
USA.
Old man versus a truck.
Make it a scrap heap. Fight. Be gone. Be gone.
Yeah, trolls really decided that. It's like when you see people using the oops or whatever when you're playing MTG Arena.
Hope you're ready.
For those of you who don't know, I also play Magic the Gathering Arena as well. And one of the things they do to troll people that's the equivalent of a teabag is them saying oops when they do something.
Oh, is that it then?
It probably has a negative score rating because it is kind of difficult to get into. It can be quite a bit to get into, and a lot of people don't necessarily like the economy for the game, and the fact that they feel it's a pay to win. It's true, if you pay for it, for the monthly subscription to it, for their season passes or whatever it is, you will unlock, like, most of the cards really fast. A good number of them. I did that wrong. I only know so many. Oh crap. But if you intend on playing the game casually and, you know, maybe do dailies for like a couple weeks and whatnot, and unlock a bunch of cards, you can have a lot of fun with it. I've never paid for it. I've been playing it since the beta for it came out. And it was a closed beta. Originally, you had to get an invite, and so I've been playing it that long. So I have a lot of cards to work with. Really? That was it? The fact that he didn't yell, "You shall not pass," is disappointing. Anybody else? No?
Nice shot. And yet, in an unexpected twist,
there's no crypt in MK1.
the
Okay,
tournament placed a
that's
great many
really
people
weird.
on my path.
It's been a long time since we haven't had a crypt in a Mortal Kombat
Those
game.
who seek, it's rather
Trading
fascinating.
card games are not necessarily pay to win, unless you count the sale of singles and stuff like that. In that case, they are kind of pay to win, because you end up with whatever. But I don't know. It's the original pay. Let's say that trading card games are the original pay to win, right? Let's say they're the original
Am
pay
I
to
to count you among their number?
So you mind if I ask you a thing or two about...
Not in the slightest.
But in the case of trading card games, they used to be like something you physically held, and Magic has a lot of value in it. Cards go from 15 cents to,
My uncle used to work
you know,
with you. Did it.
thousands of dollars.
I know you.
Really, it's no worse than any other collectible item, you know? Certain items have more value than others, and if you want to be a big winner, you have to pick the right one. What? She jumped through that? Well, that's why I recommend, if you enjoy playing Magic and you want to play Magic casually, don't pay the money for it. Just prepare to play regularly and earn packs, because it's perfectly possible to earn packs. And have a playable deck, as long as you spend like a month getting into it, right? I think I could do it in about a month, because they do have a wildcard system. Come on. I cannot move.
Going to tell me everything you know.
She's really upset about her uncle.
Kimberly wins.
Well, like, you know, yeah. fair enough. Fair enough. You know, but you kind of have to have a market for it. But it's no worse than, like I said, anything else that's collectible, where they have like limited edition or exclusives. Collecting cards are at least a little bit more fun than Beanie Baby collections, which are still a thing.
My uncle used to work with me.
Or your Funko Pops. Like a serious one, or somebody who just has a couple because they wanted specific ones because they look cool? Okay, good, because I don't count for that. But one time, a friend told me that she was really happy that... Knock it off. Just get off me. My friend said, hey, guess what I found? I found a glow-in-the-dark Gur from Invader Zim in the dog outfit.
Prepare a
So I
crowd,
bought it.
an arena, and a prize.
Other than that, I have way too many collectibles. Yes, a Gur from Invader Zim in the dog outfit, so it's like bright green, except it was a glowing version of it.
And people swore, come to think of it, Bison himself had a utterly... I think I'm beginning to understand the appeal.
You can't tell, but somewhere behind me, there's actually like just row after row of like really cool nerd shit. I don't have a good way to display it, which is why the green screen everything.
Thanks for playing. Congratulations!
If you want to see Luke, we'll do it once. Once. And that's it. That's all I'm gonna hear from it. This is the one time. It's recorded. We're on stream. It's recorded. One time. And then never again. Ever. Period. And I won't even hear a suggestion about it. Any suggestions about that will be completely ignored. 100%. Fair enough? I won't, because I hate that guy. And he's a Shoto, which has zero interest to me.
The name's Luke Sullivan.
Honda's off the list. You decided you didn't like to, headbutt everybody?
Since quitting the army, I've taken PMC work to pay the bills. But on the side, I've been why's that, you ask? Heck of a question. Wish I had an answer for you. Someone once told me...
Oh yeah, no, this is 100% immortalized as this is the one time we're playing Luke and we're never gonna hear about it again, period. Really? You could get the plat doing nothing but headbutts. I mean, I was watching Famish complain about it earlier, and it looked really rough.
They said it was someone who decided to fight their battles.
It looked really rough. Like, the stuff that the Honda player was doing was just dumb.
Was the best way to do it.
But if you can get the plat by just headbutting everybody, kind of want to see if I can do it. As somebody who's not a good fighter and has a reason to prove that somebody who's shit can do it. I don't want to. I wouldn't want anybody to be salty at me about it, but I know where my level's at, right? I'm a bronze player. Like, if you thought I was good, you're wrong. Like, I haven't got past it on Street Fighter V, and I don't know where I place here. I mean, that's my current level. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not.
Round 2. Fight. Brazil.
The Blanka matchup.
All right, you ready?
Showtime! Round 1. Fight.
Y'all are terrible.
Round 2. Fight. Luke wins!
100% not.
USA.
Get it correct. Top 4.5.
Get a scrap heap. Fight. Japan.
Chun-Li's a lot of fun. Chun-Li's a lot of fun. Played Chun-Li last time. We actually do have a bunch of YouTube videos. None of them have anything to do with Luke until tomorrow. Because I'm sure this will be a one of the fight options.
Luke wins.
It's gonna. I'll put it this way. It's gonna be in the VOD, whether I like it or not.
USA.
I've been testing myself against the best of the best.
Fatal blow is back. Breaker cost 2 bar. Okay, that's not bad.
And I think I'm starting to get a glimpse of what it really means to fight. I'm walking the walk, at least. But sometimes, I feel like I'm still the same old snot-nosed punk. Let me tell you, those days are the worst.
Nobody coaches Sonic Fox.
You know, when you bump into someone, it...
Yeah? So? I'm waiting. Go ahead, man.
He's a Shoto. How much do you really have to work to make that happen?
I mean, I don't care either way. I'm not the kind of guy to raise a...
Seriously, bro? You must have gonads the size of grapefruits acting like I gotta apologize.
Huh. Maybe you gotta calm down and get out of my face before you really piss me off, bro. Or I can give you a lesson in manners instead.
The hell you just say?
Oh, you want some?
Bro. Right?
Alright, you ready?
Hope you're not a sore loser.
Round 1.
Don't cry when you lose, okay?
You late for apology? Not done yet.
Just getting warmed up, you feel me?
Oh crap. Got locked in. There we go.
Let's go!
Round 2. Fight.
Yes. Guile is like his trainer. That's why he does that similar move, but he's a lot weaker, which is why all he has is this. But he's a Shoto style, like as far as like characters go. No more stage interactions, but that seems inappropriate. That's got to be a lie. Maybe not to the extent that they were in some of the other games, but you know there's going to be a stage fatality. And there should be stage interactions. They could be limited a little bit more, but there should be stage interactions. He is the de facto replacement character for Street Fighter. In the future, I assume, because he's already on the cover, right? He's going to be the replacement character for Ryu. This is what I'm assuming.
Fight your battles on your own terms. Anyone out there calling themselves a fighter is walking that same path and giving it everything they've got. There's no doubt about that. And I intend to be taking this every bit as seriously as the next guy.
The fan base is taken to it just fine. They called him Popeye, and then they made a comic about how he looks like Popeye. And it was hilarious. Because they had Luke as Popeye, and they had Zangief as Bluto. And they had... Who was Olive? Fucking hilarious. It was on Event Hub. Absolutely hilarious.
That said, when I think of the kid I once was, I'm not sure that I've changed all that much.
Yeah, he hasn't changed that much.
Thanks for playing. Congratulations!
They just put in the title screen.
Survivalist, heroic as a tiger is. Cause you know I'm do or die with this. I'm ready for you. Things are looking up.
There we go.
I'm opening a Chonko restaurant in Metro City.
Yes, indeed.
And I've poured my heart and soul into making darn sure it's got everything I want the world to see. Most importantly, we've got a stage, so patrons can spectate some sumo with their stew. We've even got genuine
He does
sumo
look like a member of
working the joint.
Yakuza or something like that, right?
But your order straight to your door. And of course, we can't forget about the old Japanese spirit, which is where the adorable little tanuki statues come in. But it wasn't easy getting here.
Like I said, the only thing I want to know is what's my customization for fighting, because the Kenshi I like to play was possessed. Kind of. Very much kind of an intro to
literally
Pokemon.
traveled the globe looking for the perfect place to set up shop. USA.
So what's my headbutt move?
Get into the ring.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight. Hadouken! Ah! Look! Dia! Daria! Tura! Shoryuken!
Oh, it's the one thing I'm not good at?
Round two. Fight. Hadouken! No strike! Hadouken! Hadouken!
Well, there you go. If somebody can do a fireball. So I'm I was gonna say I'm not an administrator for High Tides. I'm a what's the term? I don't even know. I haven't even looked in a minute. Anyway, I do not have my own personal Discord, but I do use High Tides. It is a place where I have a bunch of friends. We hang out, stuff like that. And if anybody wants to reach me or be able to reach me, like I said, you can reach me in there 100%. I also have other social medias people can reach me on if they want to. But it's actually Hangry Pirates Discord. He's just a pretty good friend of mine, and so I live there when it comes to Discord. Okay, I mean, I just EX through its thing. I can see why people are complaining about this. And if you can get your drives back, yeah, like I said, with the right tags on TikTok, you can go a long way really, really fast. Like, especially if you're doing reviews. I don't know if it'll get you follows, but you get views. So yeah, like I said, I use High Tides Discord, because, I'm an admin there, so, and like I said, if, people really want to catch me, I have more than a few ways I can. It's, he hits so hard. You're more than welcome to. I haven't played through all the characters in arcade mode yet. We played through half of them last time, and so we're well on our way to making it through all of them this time. After this, I'm gonna kind of like pick what character is going to be my main, and then we'll open up a lobby, and anybody who wants to come fight will definitely be able to. So I do intend to open up lobbies. That way people can come fight. Well, if you understand strings so far, or have like combos or stuff that you actually know, you probably actually know more than me. getting grabbed. Oh, wrong button. Gonna get wrecked. Oh crap. Damn it. That's not fair. That's not fair. Who are you thinking about playing, Thunwind?
9. Don't count me out, I'm just getting started! Step into the ring! I'll take on all of you! Round 1. Fight!
My recommendation is pick the person who you seem to feel the best about. Like whoever you seem to control the best, or whoever looks the coolest. Because you can always get good later. Hey, I was getting better. Come on. I cannot do this headbutt. Here we go. Yeah, if you want to see me learning a really hard character, check out any of the VODs I have from the other week where I'm still learning how to play Manat.
France.
I came a long way though. We did get to bronze, which means we had to beat a lot of showdowns.
And what better place to plop down a sumo restaurant than here in this theme park?
Oh my. Sumo, you say?
Right on the money, huh? A trendy eatery would suit this place.
Putting aside the dubious trendiness of a Junko restaurant, I'm not quite convinced this is the ideal location.
What? Sounds to me like you don't get what makes sumo so great. What do you say I give you a little demonstration here and now?
Oh, a cross-style match. You're on.
Step into the ring!
Prepare.
Manat's really cool. Like, look up some of the combos I can't do that are like 60 hit combos. They're amazing. Wow, I'm just gonna get wrecked.
Unrefined button in.
If that's something you really want, it can definitely be arranged. It's okay. I'm here to give people my opinions on a game I'm, you know, okay at. Help people what little I know. Seems to work out. Come on, stop giving me the mix. At least we got one hit in there. At least we got one hit, right? Banana is a lot of fun to play.
Don't count me out, I'm just getting started. Step into the ring.
Prepare.
Round one. Fight.
I'm expecting something different from you now.
You'll see.
What's not bad? 9 whole hours of Street Fighter? It's a great start, right? I don't know how many hours I have into this, but it's probably not too many. Ah, crap. Man grub. Oh wow, you complete all the beginner trials for every character? I learned recently that I can fake a hitbox, or a mixed box at least. See, I have one of these things. And I can just put my other hand on my alpha. But I can use this for the WASD inputs for Street Fighter or whatever at the same time that I use my alpha. New boxes. What do you mean build new boxes? Asking for a friend who doesn't need one.
What do you think of my sumo? Perfect fit for a place like this.
This is a travel.
What the? Oh, shucks. I'm running out of ideas.
Is the location truly so important?
See, so here's what I'm thinking, right? This here is the obsidian. This is the first fight stick that I bought. And I was thinking if I can find the panel for it, redo it as a hitbox. And apply some art to it because it's still 100% stock. I haven't opened it up. And then take this one and replace the ball top on it with the obsidian ball top and put some art on it because I don't have any art.
I'm a judoka and model both. Whether I'm on the mat, on the runway, or anywhere, really.
Lifetime payment plan.
I try to be
That's
the
what happens
version
when you
of
buy
myself
sticks,
that
by
I
the way.
want the world
You end
to
up on a
see.
lifetime payment
Is
plan.
that not what
Like, ooh,
matters
do I
most?
really need new buttons? No. Am I gonna buy new buttons? Maybe. Possibly. Did you see these really cool buttons?
The me that I want the world to see, huh? So that's why
Oh no,
I went
you
ahead
no,
and picked
like
this
you
spot.
argue with yourself a minute. Like the answer is yes, okay? The answer is yes. Do you want new buttons? Do you really need new buttons? The answer is yes. But the point is to argue with yourself first about do you really need them? And then concluding with the answer is yes, like you have a serious problem. I really like the Quanba gravities. I really like the gravities. These ones in here are, what are they, PS14s or 15s? They're Saimitsu's. And this is an IL optical, right? Something like that for this one. And it's got the link on it, so I can pull the ball top off.
And I made just the kind of restaurant I had in mind.
Like I said, the when I redo the obsidian, if I do it as a hitbox, which I'm really thinking about, I'm gonna replace all the Sanwa parts in it with Quanba gravities.
We'll be open before you know it. Chunko House is me.
But I have to find the replacement panel, and you can buy them, but they have to ship from the UK. Unless, was it Justice Customs does them? Something like that? I was asking our good friend Final Form about it. Hope he's doing well, by the way. Oh, I just ordered gravities, like, the last stick I built with gravities in them. I just ordered them from Arcade Shock.
I'm tired of playing the sidelines. Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat
I don't think I'm a Blanka player, but he's Blanka.
I'll show you strong.
Brought till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like
Perhaps, if it is.
Yeah, it's me, King of the Jungle Black.
Yeah, there's people running around adding, like, a space button so they can jump using their pad. They add, like, an extra button to their, lever.
I'm not gonna lose. Not good enough.
Oh, all 3 kick buttons?
Round 2. Fight.
I don't know if I'm doing that right. Does that look right? That's what I'm looking for? This is what I get when I hit all of them at the same time.
Blanka wins.
Maybe I need double bomb. I'll try again in a second.
Brazil. I'll take on all of you. Round 1. Fight.
You've been practicing Blanka a lot?
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, come on, that wasn't a grab, was it?
Blanka wins.
There we go.
USA. Make it a scrap heap. Fight.
Okay.
Brazil.
That's so weird. He's got the little plushy versions of him. Yeah, I don't understand the whole truck thing either. Other than if you get the overkill status, it gives you a chance to do it without it. Without running out of time. Okay, I jumped into that and couldn't do anything about it. I got lit on fire.
Win. Round 2. Fight.
He hits really hard, you know? Like, just a couple of chops will lay you out, for sure. Damn, I'm getting... Change its range. Okay.
Brazil.
It's me, the mysterious jungle sprite. A handshake's welcome. Pictures are A-OK too. You there, don't be shy.
Hiya, I'm Lily.
Hi, I'm Blanka. I mean, Blanka-chan, the mysterious jungle sprite. Do you wanna shake hands?
You're funny, Blanka. My spirit says it wants to see more too.
Well, that's strange.
My pleasure.
Round one. Fight.
I can sense the spirit of the trees.
Here we go.
What's wrong with them? Just bad audio issues?
The voice of the spirit, only I can hear it.
Round two. Fight.
Here we go. Wings.
Oh. Didn't you watch that video on how to record audio in a hotel room? I thought you showed me a video on how to record audio in a hotel room. Especially if you're gonna do voice acting. Well, I mean, you have time to re-record it, I guess. If you're just recording audio. You put the blanket over your head and you talk. Also, did you see those microphones?
My pleasure.
The other night? Yeah, cool, right?
I can sense the spirit.
I'm the jungle's protector sprite. Spirit.
Wow, you're a great warrior, Blanka.
Yeah, I haven't heard the quality on those yet, but the price is right. Especially for something that does that. Well, I mean, if you don't need to worry about it, you don't need to worry about it, am I right? I mean, if the audio is not that bad.
I'm sorry. I'm not really a jungle sprite. But so many dreams would be crushed if people found out. So...
What do I do on YouTube? Or...
What are you apologizing for? It makes no difference whether you're wearing that thing or not.
Yeah. So check it out. I haven't put in the TikTok link yet, but I just started doing TikToks as well.
The spirit of the jungle? Yep, it is. The power of all the trees and animals here. You have it inside of you.
I thought you were. I was like... Also, later today, the commentary clip is gonna be up from when I did commentary.
That's the sprite you're talking about, right?
I want to say it's later today.
That's right. I'd forgotten. The power of the jungle is real. That means Blanka-chan is real too. And I'm Blanka, king of the jungle. And I'm real too.
Ah, Blanka.
Thanks for playing.
What do you mean? Mentor and student approach.
Congratulations!
So you're doing 40 some odd minutes of Mortal Kombat related content?
Survivalist, heroic as a tigress. Earn my stripes 'cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey
Kind of. I mean, I'm gonna go with kind of.
but you is not my psychiatrist. Through a lifetime of strife and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant.
We'll play homeless guy.
But that's my legacy. Greatest of all time,
Smart
that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going 'cause you got heart. They know that.
I was gonna say, yeah, throw in your YouTube links. If you have YouTube, throw in your YouTube links. Keep in mind, if you are not a mod, whisper your link to a mod if you'd like to throw it in. We'll check you out.
According to the announcement, the
Suspicions surrounding the embezzlement of funds intended for the martial arts stadium.
Johan Petrovich made in a statement released today.
Man, talk about pathetic. I got totally. The foundation was just supposed
You
to be
haven't
doing a little
subscribed
support
to a Machine of Death on YouTube? What?
And the next thing I knew, my name was cleared, but it's not. Since then, my reason for fighting has been totally.
I was gonna say, that seems impossible.
Japan.
Gotta do this. Come on. This.
Well, to be fair, I haven't subbed to your channel with my other account because it's not programmed in my phone.
Round 2. Fight.
Kinda wasted that.
Ken wins.
First combo video is 3 years old. Gotta keep plugging, man. Gotta keep plugging.
USA.
Most of my fighting games are Street Fighter V, and I have no major combos. Other than that, I have like one clip from when I was playing Mortal Kombat 11, and was it a little bit of Guilty Gear. So, am I qualified to play Shotos?
Out of my way.
Round 2. Fight.
No.
Ken wins. USA. Make it a scrap heap. Fight.
gotta do this. Come on.
I'm not gonna lose.
Round one. Fight.
Out of my way.
Round two. Fight.
You need training.
Ken wins.
I've seen good things about 16. I don't know how I feel about it. I am loving the MK1 stuff. I've only got one character in the game so far, though. Go check it out. 100% worth it. You know. Actually, just go check out Gentle's review. You can watch it there.
Well, well. Fighting, how true. What say you, Ken? And become a...
Question. Because I'm curious. Has any Mortal Kombat game actually been dead on arrival? Aside from Mortal Kombat vs. DC?
Did I strike a nerve?
And even that served a purpose. I'm talking like any actual fighting game. I don't know about that. Like, a lot of people didn't like it. A lot of people didn't like it, but a lot of people are still playing it. Yo, welcome in, Zarma.
Zaramaru has come to join the machine with 2 viewers.
Thank you for that, Ray. How was Call of Duty, was it? I was lurking on you there for a minute.
Very good. Very good indeed.
Round two. Fight.
Very campy, very annoying, as in too many campers. Like I said, I know a lot of people dislike 11, but I spent a lot of time playing the game and enjoyed it. I'm not a tournament player and was not at the time, even thinking about taking it seriously. So I've been a casual Mortal Kombat player for a really long time. And a lot of people who didn't like 11 really did like 10, so yeah, no problem. It is at Horde Wrestling time. Jesus Christ, the computer is just going off on me. Got wrecked. I want to say that Mortal Kombat 1 definitely looks more like 9. But that's because of the cameo system. because if you remember, Mortal Kombat 9 had the tag-in, tag-out system thing going on, and the cameo system looks like a cross between the tag-in, tag-out system from Mortal Kombat 9 and the move sets that they bring in, where they throw like a move across the screen or something like that in the towers on Mortal Kombat 11. Look, I'm a Shoto player. The computer went off on me, man. I'm not taking responsibility for that. I'm a Shoto player. Also, if I'm talking too much in my own chat, I seem to do this more often. Don't distract me, Josh. It's your fault. I didn't do enough Tatsus and enough Hadokens. See? I just keep doing this and I'm good to go.
We'll finish this.
Ken wins.
I don't think anybody holds anything against Mortal Kombat players who skipped Deadly Alliance.
I can't move forward until I settle things once and for all. But what should I do? Do I kill him with my own two hands? I just don't know.
Thanks for playing. Congratulations.
All right. So, let's see. What we got? I'm gonna do one more set of arcade, and then we're gonna go find somebody to raid out to. So, if you have somebody in particular you'd like to see, if you'd like to see more Street Fighter 6, that can be arranged. I have a couple people doing Street Fighter 6. But I'm just gonna do one more, and then we'll call it a morning, because I've got some cool news. I got a big desk that I got to put together, and then I'm gonna tear all of the streaming stuff down and rearrange my whole setup so I'm a little bit more comfortable and have more room to do dumb shit, like sit in my chair and play fighting games. That's the plan. So, whoever you want to see me use that isn't Luke, because we already agreed that's never gonna happen again. So, anybody else, your pick. That's not Luke. One vote for Juri. One lonely vote for Juri. I mean, I'll play Juri, I don't care. I'll accept other votes, too. Can we read out to Morgan Freeman? Send me a whisper with a link to who you want to go see. I reserve the right to review them, and I do have lurks up, so we can definitely check it out and see if it's somewhere we want to go. She's got a tire. She isn't lonely. It is kind of weird that she has a tire. Is this Abigail's tire? Is this the one Abigail kept calling him? Does anybody know? Katana does look pretty sick. Well, that's a classic. Did I unlock colors somehow? Why do I have 3 colors for her? Okay, well, whatever. They only gave me 2 colors for other characters, so why do I have 3 for Juri? Is that what? I didn't get the Ultimate Edition. I got the deluxe version or whatever. Is that the Ultimate Edition? Like I said, I thought I just bought whatever, like the $80, $90 one was.
There's this chump I always wanted to kill. And wouldn't you know it, the guy apparently went and kicked the bucket. But let me tell you, I don't feel even the slightest bit happy about it. He took one of my eyes. I'll bash his skull in. His organization can fight it too. I'll kill you for the longest
Apparently I
time.
need to go through and look and see
To
what
make that a reality, I used every dirty trick
see
in
what
the
characters
book.
actually have
And then some. And yet
colors. Uh-oh. Huh. That is... I got distracted a minute. I looked down at my computer and 2 of my fans stopped. Like, I've got a lot going on.
why am I so frickin' pissed off?
And 2 of them keep stopping.
For real? God damn
It's a little bit concerning. I've never seen it be too cold. I've never seen it be too cold. Especially with, like, OBS running. And everything.
Nowhere to run.
I'll take on all of you! Round 1. Fight!
I was not quick enough for that. Yeah, I said I was doing one more arcade and then we're out of here.
Give me a little bit more.
Round 2. Fight!
Oh, I missed grab. Just gonna try and grab him again. Apparently I'm gonna get grabbed. There's certain things you can do that I've heard people talk about that pretty much guarantee you can stop the nonsense that she's doing. I'm not any good with Juri. She's not a character I know very well. So, here's that.
Fight! Round! Fight! The sweet spot!
I'm so weirded out right now. But everything still seems to be moving.
Nice shot.
Isn't that any player who wants to jump in?
Round one. Fight.
Can't even get close. Well, yeah, you give them a couple good anti-airs and remind them that you know that they're jumping, right?
Fight. Juri wins. USA.
Yeah, it takes a while to get down all the mechanics, and even once you understand what the move is doing, you might not understand the mechanics to it. I'm sure everybody here, regardless of how good they are, is still, learning to understand exactly what they have to do mechanically, right? It's a way to get out of stuff, it's a way to carry stuff, it's a way to get in trouble and get caught.
Japan.
Nowhere to run.
This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight.
There we go.
Round two. Fight.
Thanks for the lurk, Pixie. Appreciate you hanging out. We're, like I said, we're about out of here. I always have snacks. Hey, you can't miss with that, right?
Juri wins.
Also, if you always have it, means you can return with snacks. If we weren't raiding out here in a minute. Like I said, I appreciate everybody hanging out, and like I said, if you have somebody you want to whisper me to go raid, other than that, I have a couple people I can pick.
Juri, huh? even
Oh.
without these.
It's gonna be
But
Chun-Li
you did it. If revenge
or
is
the
all you
end
have
fight,
no,
right?
in a way, you must.
Jay, I ain't if you. Nowhere to run.
I'm not gonna lose.
Round one. Fight.
I'll have to bring you in. I don't.
Let me try, little Mr. Tyree. Come on now. Give me a little bit more.
Round two. Fight.
Apparently, I can't use that for an anti-air. What's that? Oh, shit. Got wrecked. We're 1 for 1.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Is it the birthday stream? I thought that was supposed to be on Thursday.
Teaching Kung Fu to brats. It suits you way better.
Juri wins.
You two are one of.
Man, I.
Hangry is doing COD.
Thanks for playing.
There we go.
Congratulations.
More Juri stuff. Cammy stuff. Alright, y'all. Heck yeah, get in there, get some practice in, everybody. Level up your Diablo 4 characters. You know, just overall have a great Saturday. If you can find some Saturday morning cartoons, watch those with a bowl of cereal and have a great time, you know? So, next time I'm gonna be probably, hopefully, I'll have figured out, like, what character I'm gonna, like, devote some, like, training time to. And, we'll do training in lobby for anybody who's interested. Training in lobby. If not, I guess I'll do training in rank if nobody wants to lobby. But, that's what I'll look forward to doing, next Saturday. Because we pretty much played through all the characters in arcade mode, so we've been there, done that. So if you want to come back and you want to fight, like I said, get your practice, figure out who your character is, or just come mash buttons and have fun, because that's really what it's all about at the end of the day, right? After the release, nice. Other than that, like I said, I have some people on. We've got our good buddy Hangry Pirate, who's, like I said, doing some Call of Duty. We have Marketing Porpoises on a birthday raid train for some drum and bass music. And, you know, we have some people playing some Street Fighter. If you want to see more Street Fighter, where do you guys want to go? Right? See if I have anything else that's interesting. Like I said, if you want to see an older fighting game, Kessler 7 or whatever is playing Injustice 2. Yeah, what time is it? It's almost 4 in the morning here, too. Pretty legit. Alright, well... Is he getting wrecked? Trying to see if he's getting wrecked. If he's getting wrecked, we'll go there. Hangry Pirate is getting wrecked on Call of Duty. We're gonna head over there. Like I said, thank you all for being here. We will be back, hopefully, with my new stream setup in place. So I'm good to go. And everything working properly. Monday morning for Elden Ring, where we will hopefully not get wrecked 50 more times by the same boss. No guarantees. None at all. We already did it once, and we could end up doing it again. So that could very much happen. We're fighting, Malekith? The Black Blade? Right? Is that the name of it? Anyway, that's who we're fighting on Elden Ring. That's who we're gonna try and beat. We almost got it last time, and it was just too much. Anyway, so have a good night, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, wherever you're at. And we're gonna raid out to Hangry. Have a great night, everybody. Morning, whatever, you know.